Just turned.
Southbound.
Attention County unit, Franklin County just on their radios. They were going to put out the bike on 141.
I'm lead, Jonesboro. We're going to be eastbound 358.
Step work now.
We pick up the chase in Trooper Drum's vehicle, and we'll stay with him until the end. He keeps on their tail for several miles and watches as the driver weaves between lanes and nearly takes out several civilian cars.
Going eastbound, speed's 100. Again, 2 occupants, black male passenger, black female driver. Arizona tag. I can't read it from Arizona. Traffic is light.
Whoever's number 2 in the stack, give us a call out.
She's going into oncoming traffic. I'm going to end it as soon as I can. Just advising you to.
Okay, I had some bikes up, I had to get everything back up. So we're going back towards 351 then?
The chase continues, and our Charger thieves are feeling the pressure. That's when the driver turns sharply into a church parking lot and almost loses Trooper Drum.
Turning northbound at this church. Finch Baptist, northbound. Green 715, northbound.
Northbound to Finch Church.
Up ahead, the dirt road becomes Trooper Drum's worst enemy and best friend. While he can't see the suspects, the dust cloud tells him exactly where they're going.
Have you made it to 351 yet?
She's not going that way, too. We're northbound.
Watch how Trooper Drum uses the dust cloud to make the right call at this fork in the road.
15, approaching County Road 714 right now.
She turned right, stayed on 715.
Staying on County Road 715, 715. Anybody get around to Pineville Cemetery?
They're on pavement again. I don't have dust cloud to follow.
Unfortunately, the dirt road detour helped our suspects pull ahead of Trooper Drum. He doesn't regain visual until the end, when he learns the suspects crashed into a wooden fence.
Hold on, Tyler, don't hit me. She's rolling through the fence in the yard. Airbags are deployed. Can you see that?
Central Drive.
The driver, 32-year-old Brianna Hughes, was arrested and charged with fleeing, reckless driving, and first-degree assault. Her passenger, 49-year-old Misty Brewer, was free to go, as police didn't believe or couldn't prove that she had anything to do with Brianna's crimes. According to reports, Brianna was on probation and had been released from Greene County Jail only 3 days before this chase. It was the second time she'd run from police in the past 2 years. If we had to guess, it won't be the last. As they say, the third time's the charm. On March 6th of 2020, Arkansas State Trooper Nick Burrelson was heading north on I-530 when he spotted a black Dodge Hellcat coming down the on-ramp at a high rate of speed. He got behind the suspect and kept pace at around 80 miles per hour. That's when he noticed a tinted cover over the driver's license plate. He'd have to get closer to read the tags and learn more about the driver. Luckily, Trooper Burrelson saw the tag number before the suspect pulled away, leading to this high-speed chase through Arkansas.
E38 Pine Bluff, 1024. Pine Bluff, 530 northbound. It's going to be Arkansas. Mary, Sam, Adam, Charles, Lincoln, Paul. Going to be 1037 east, northbound at the 30.
Trooper Burrelson learned that the vehicle was registered to an address in Bryant, Arkansas. If he can't catch the suspect now, at least he knows where the guy likely lives. Meanwhile, Trooper Bob Love was pulled over on the shoulder a few miles up the highway, waiting to assist. He joined the chase when the suspect screamed by at over 100 miles per hour.
10-4, I got a charge to return.
10-4. If you can't keep up with it anyway, we've got to return on the vehicle. What you just 10-42, and we'll go with one later. Where is it?
Bryant, Arkansas, and I've got him. He's just a little ways in front of me now. I'm caught up with traffic.
Due to the heavy traffic and the suspect's high rate of speed, Trooper Burrelson and Love were ordered to terminate the chase. They had the suspect's name and address after all. However, when they went to the listed address, there was no sign of the black Charger. They also couldn't prove the owners were the ones driving that day. In an ironic twist, the registered owner, Nick Davis, was arrested about a month later for an unrelated chase. He was charged with fleeing, possession of a controlled substance, and reckless driving. Police cruisers can only go so fast. Performance cars like BMWs, Corvettes, and Hellcats can easily outpace most highway patrol officers. Police must also consider other people and their safety, whereas suspects only care about themselves. On November 4th of 2022, Florida Highway Patrol officers in Columbia County spotted what they believed to be a stolen Hellcat. Those suspicions were confirmed around 6:30 a.m. when officers pulled behind the vehicle and the suspect hit the gas. The performance car reached 160 miles per hour as it pulled ahead of the police. Our pursuing officer could only try his best to keep up. Up ahead, our troopers' fellow officers managed to hit the fleeing vehicle with spike strips. The driver eventually crashed into the median, and police moved in to make an arrest. Unfortunately, the suspects were quick on their feet and fled the scene before police arrived at the car. But don't worry, these Hellcat thieves didn't make it far. Officers had captured all 3 suspects by 1:30 that afternoon. They were arrested and charged with grand theft, fleeing police, and obstructing justice. Their stolen Hellcat may have been able to outrun police in the short term, but it couldn't run forever. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, be sure to click the link on screen.